your heart instead of your mind. And now I have the joy of announcing and welcoming Annette Rugolo. Annette transforms inner and outer energy fields as an environmental healer and master dowser, assisting people in releasing patterns, programs, and karma from past lives, healing trauma, and retrieving soul pieces. That's really interesting. You do so much, don't you? You help so many people. She also clears negative vibrations from buildings and land to create enlightened spaces for others to live and work. She holds the position of Master Inner Diamond Meditation and Master Diamond Dowser, teaching and mentoring in more than 20 countries around the globe. That's great. Annette has been with us many times here, and it's always an incredibly wonderful, inspirational, and transformational experience. So please put your hands together and welcome Annette Rugolo. Thank you so much. You're in for a treat. Take it away.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here on this beautiful day when you could be outside. So thank you. I need to preface this talk. I had a concussion a little bit ago, and I'm still healing from the concussion. So I have a poor memory right now, so this is why I have these, I wrote on what I need to talk about. So I have some notes. So thank you for your patience with me.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you. So I offered to talk today to really challenge me and challenge my brain. So, Karen. This month's theme is on aging gracefully. So I'm seeing all of these young people in the audience. It's like, you're going to be prepared to age gracefully. So recently I read a book called Young Forever by Dr. Mark Hyman. And I don't know if you've heard of that book, but it's an awesome book. And he talks a lot about, at the start of the book, it was about visiting blue zones. And the blue zones on this planet are people that live long, healthy lives. And he visited many of these blue zones and talked to the people that were living these long, healthy lives. And he found out that they ate healthy, they exercised, they moved their bodies regularly. A lot of these people live in mountaintops, mountain regions, and he just found out how these people live so long, and a lot of them live beyond the age of 100. So that was the start of the book. And in this book, he talked about how we need to stay, or we can stay healthy for as long as possible. And he also talked about how the medical model sees aging as a disease. And it's not a disease. We have an opportunity to stay healthy as long as possible if we continue to move, eat healthy, and in a lot of this country especially, there's a lot of chemicals in our foods, a lot of additives. So not everybody has the ability to buy organic, but if possible, it's really important to buy organic if possible and eat as healthily as you can. So there's this book really gives some really good advice on how to stay healthy as long as possible. So I really recommend, I've been recommending this book to all of my friends. So one of the key aspects of aging gracefully is shifting our perspective of beauty and vitality. And our culture really reveres beauty, young, healthy adults, but we're pressured to maintain a certain look. And true beauty, however, comes from self-acceptance, inner confidence, and authentic expression. As we age, we gain wisdom that comes from past experiences, lessons learned, and we need to be honored for the wisdom we hold. So when Gary asked me to speak, he suggested talking to a couple of my friends that are older than me. So I talked to two friends that are older than me last week, and I asked them, these are friends that I feel that are aging gracefully. That's the first thing. But so my friend, the first friend I talked to, she said, I asked her how she ages gracefully, and she said, I don't pay attention to my age. I feel like it's the magic years. It's the wisdom years. When I stay in gratitude to that, it feeds my soul. If my body is going through some health issues, I ask my higher self, how does this serve me? What am I learning? And how am I going to grow from this experience? I'm also aware, because I have done my inner work for years, that I have a lot more to give. As I continue to grow and evolve, I am sometimes surprised at what comes out of my mouth. That's a beautiful thing to allow the divine to work through me. And she showed me something that she had written a couple years ago, and I asked if I can share this with during my talk. So she wrote, I am a woman who values harmony and the simple joys of life. The lessons of my past have made me stronger, and I now embrace the world with wisdom and kindness. My beauty reflects my inner light, sincerity, and love for life's moments. I am compassionate, kind, and lead with love. I'm open to new connections and adventures that serve the whole, and I believe that anything is possible. And I just loved what she wrote about herself and her experience, and I'm glad she allowed me to share it with all of you. So I talked to another friend a couple days later, and she had a totally different experience about aging gracefully. So she said, she stays curious about everything, about the world, technology, and art. This helps her prevent stagnation and isolation. She stays engaged. She has several groups of friends that meet either once a month or several times a year. So engagement is crucial as we connect with others, they uplift us. And I also have a community, several communities that I belong to. And every time I'm in these communities, I feel uplifted, I feel recharged, re-energized. And that's really, really important. So she also said acceptance is a big one. Accept where you are in your life, accept whatever comes to you. So as she was talking about acceptance, it reminded me of a Harry Potter movie that there's many Harry Potter movies, but there's one part where Harry, Ron, and Hermione, they're going through something. They want to get somewhere. And there's these vines that they have to get through. So Hermione falls through the vines right away. I don't know if you know this scene. So Harry and Ron get stuck in the vines for a while, and Harry eventually relaxes and falls through. And Ron is the last one to fall through, and he just fights. He just is struggling in these vines. And so Harry and Hermione is saying, just relax, you're gonna fall through. And it's like, finally he relaxes, and he falls through, all right? So this is an acceptance of where we are, and we need to relax into our experience of aging. And when we relax, when we breathe, and when we accept that we are all getting older, it helps us. It really benefits us as we continue to grow older. So the friend also said, my second friend said, she likes being with friends of different ages. And we all have families that are in different age groups, but friends in different age groups is important. The younger friends keep us engaged, bring us new ideas, new technology sometime. And I've seen that for myself. And it's like, yes, I have friends in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and in the 70s and 80s. So every decade I have friends that are in those age groups. So that's really important. So she also said, take care of your energy. Pay attention to how you feel in different energies. And it's a subtle difference of how do you feel in this group? If it doesn't feel good, don't keep going to that energy. Take care of your own energy. Stay in a high vibration. If a friend or a group doesn't feed your energy, doesn't keep you uplifted, it's maybe time to let go, okay? So she says, she has a saying that says, how old are you if you don't know how old you are? So she also often thinks of that as like, okay, how old am I if I don't know how old I am? And it's her secret for enjoying life. Okay. So we had a talk. I visited with her last Wednesday. Wednesday night, she woke up in a dream, and the word attitude came in, just the word attitude. And she texted me this the next morning, and she said, you need to talk about attitude. So attitude plays a central role in aging gracefully. What attitude do you have about aging? So more than genetics, appearance, or even physical ability, it shapes your experience as the years go by. So I want to share something I had when I turned 65. So there's a collective energy that is guiding us or affecting us somehow. So when I turned 65, I felt this collective energy of people that have retired and are just becoming stagnant. They're not moving anymore. So I felt this collective energy, and I felt I needed to push past this collective energy. And I felt like it was pulling me down, slowing me down, and I had a conscious effort to keep moving. And it was, I felt it like for a couple months after I turned 65. It's like, okay, I gotta get up and keep moving, keep walking, keep exercising. So it's really important as we grow older. There's a collective energy also that holds us back. So everyone who retires at the age of 65, sometimes they don't always keep moving. It's like they're tired. They sit a lot more. They're more immobile. Sometimes because they're sick, sometimes because they're hurt. But there's a collective energy that we need to move past in order to keep going, to keep healthy. So I asked ChatGTP to write a poem on how to age gracefully. And this is what it came up. There is a quiet art to growing old, a softening like sunlight turned to gold. The edges that once cut begin to fade, and in their place, new gentleness is made. Their mirrors may not show the person you knew, but wisdom shines in every shade and hue. The lines upon your face are not decay. They're maps of where your soul has found its way. You learn that beauty isn't in the chase, but in the calm acceptance of your space. The heart grows fast, more patient, more aware. The love expands to hold the world with care. So let the seasons paint your hair with snow and feel the grace and learning to let go. For aging is not loss, it is a climb toward deeper peace and freedom born of time. So I thought that was quite an amazing poem created by ChatGTP. I can't say it. Anyway, so I wanted to ask the older people in the audience what their secret are to aging gracefully? Does anybody have? Oh, thank you. He's bringing a microphone.
I always think of myself as 14. So I exercise, blah, 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 blah. And so far I have not kept from doing anything. And when the doctors or whatever, nurses ask, how many times have you fallen? My answer is, I don't fall. These dumb questions, So things like that, I do not want to be put in that slot. I don't age. I'm going to live until 120. So there you go. But I'm serious about that, because if you hear about the story of the planet and the Anunnaki and so on, there is a reason why we should demand to live longer and not shorter.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
The key to staying young is staying in the moment. If you're present, if you're here, if you're now, if you're in the now, there is no age.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
Hi.
Hi.
So I just turned 71 in May, and I've been thinking about this. I've really been, what am I going to do? I'm getting old. And so one of the things I recognized from the last couple of speakers who talked about aging gracefully is that you are right. We have these societal norms and these societal expectations. You can tell it by looking at television and watching all the commercials about aging and the medicines we should all be taking. So for me, I've been trying to ignore the societal norms and then go with more about how I feel, and trying to take care of my body as best I can, because I'm going kicking and screaming. I don't want to get old. So just taking care of my body, being curious about things, continuing to learn. I love learning, so continuing to learn. I try to find some creative, fun things to do as well. So I think that'll help.
Thank you so much.
Stay out of the comfort zone.
Yeah.
It'll kill you. It'll make you boring. Anyone else?
So there is some, I've been listening to some people talking about this beautiful new energy coming into our planet right now. And this beautiful new energy, I don't know if everyone knows about the comet that is coming close to Earth. There's a comet, and I listened to Kelly Kolodny. She channels Archangel Raphael, and when she channels Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael connects with this comet, and this comet is, there's a being connected with this comet, and because of the expanded consciousness on this planet, this comet is coming in. We have attracted this comet, and it's going to bring coding, it's going to bring new energy into humanity. And part of the things that I was listening to, as we age, our telomeres get shorter. So that's the process of aging. But this new energy, excuse me, a lot of new energy coming in right now is going to lengthen our telomeres. And like you said, you're gonna live to 120. And that's what I got years ago. I'm gonna live to 120. And so people are having the ability to live longer and longer lives right now. So all of this beautiful energy coming in is going to help us live longer, healthier lives. You raised your hand. Oh, the telomeres are,
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to repeat the question.
yeah. So I was asked what telomeres were. Telomeres are at the end of, I don't know if it's your DNA. I think it's your DNA. And as we age, they get shorter and shorter and shorter. But I do red light therapy. Red light therapy helps lengthen your telomeres. And all the energy coming in right now to our planet is also helping us lengthen our telomeres. Yes?
How do you reconcile this new energy with the political mess that we're going through?
Say that again?
How do you reconcile this new energy
Oh.
with the political mess that we're going through?
Yeah. I don't want to get too political here, but so I would just say, we had a friend die about a year ago in October, and he was very distraught about what was happening politically in this country, and his wife had a session with a medium, and our friend came through. His name was Tom, and when he came through, he basically said, this needs to happen. And I feel like we get to, there's people that are destroying the systems so we can rebuild it in a better way. And I'm holding that intention that this is what needs to happen. And I keep thinking of Tom and his message that this needs to happen. I listen to a lot of people that are sharing this information about, yes, the powerful will be brought down, and there will be a leveling out at some point in the next couple years. Sometimes it takes, I'm holding out that things are going to start changing. So this comet is coming close to the Earth around the winter solstice. And and I keep hearing, because the consciousness of humanity has raised to such a degree that they are calling in all of this beautiful light that's going to start shifting our planet. And I really firmly believe in that. And I lead meditation groups that help people hold their vibration. This is not a time of going into fear, anger, frustration. We are asked to hold our vibration in a beautiful, beautiful way. So that's what I'm called to do for my students, myself, and I've been meditating more and more just to stay above what's going on, okay? So, does that answer your question? Okay, thank you. All right, so I work with light frequencies. I took the Inner Diamond class in 2001. I teach the Inner Diamond, and I'm gonna put this away. So the Inner Diamond connects us with universal principles, universal light frequencies. So there's 12 masculine principles, light frequencies, 12 feminine light frequencies. And together they create a balance. So I always like to end my talks with bringing you into a meditation and connect you with these beautiful light frequencies. Again, they're universal light frequencies, and when you connect with them, embody them in yourself, you are reactivating, reconnecting your energy with the universe, okay? So I was meditating on what colors to bring in for you today, and 2 colors I got were the aqua and the silver. So the aqua is about releasing attachments and illusions, and the silver is really connecting you with your magnificence, okay? So we're going to go into a light meditation, and before we go there, so to access these light frequencies, you each have a ball of white light 3 feet above the top of your head. So I'm going to take you to that ball of white light. In this ball of white light, as you connect with this beautiful ball of white light, it balances your brain waves, and it also connects you to the quantum field. So the quantum field is where all these light frequencies exist. So let's go into a light meditation, and I invite you to close your eyes, feel your feet connected to the floor, and begin by taking a couple of nice deep breaths. And as you breathe, you are connecting the inner and outer universe within and around you. And sometimes we forget to focus on our breath. So take a couple minutes, take a minute or so, and just really focus on your breath. And each of us has a different rhythm to our breath. And as you continue to breathe, allow your body to bring you in to your natural breathing. So from above your head, visualize crystalline white light pouring down from the universe. This is universal prana. And as you bring it into your physical body, your aura field, it cleanses, balances, calms and quiets your personality body. And as this crystalline white light is cleansing your energy field, you're releasing this energy down through the bottoms of your feet, And we're giving this energy to Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is a master recycler. There are beams of light in service to humanity to recycle this energy for us. And as you continue to bring in this crystalline white light, again, it calms, balances, quiets your personality body so you can have greater access to your higher self. Now bringing your awareness 3 feet above the top of your head, connect with the ball of white light. This is your quantum point that connects you with the quantum field. And all of these beautiful frequencies, colors, exist in this field. And the first one to call in, just with your intention, call it in. Call in the aqua frequency. And bring the aqua frequency down from your quantum point and bring it into your heart chakra. As you bring it into your heart chakra, your heart chakra receives it and circulates the light to every cell of your physical body, expanded into your aura field. And you are now embodying this beautiful frequency. And the aqua frequency helps you release attachments and illusions. And as we age, it's an important frequency to embody. It helps us release attachments to who we think we are, who we want to be. It releases attachments to others. It releases illusions created by our emotional bodies, our mental bodies. Illusions of who we think we need to be. And it brings us to a deeper understanding of who we really are on a soul level. And as you're bringing in this aqua frequency, ask your cells to receive this beautiful light. Now bringing your awareness back to your quantum point. We're now going to call in the silver frequency of light. And the silver frequency holds the frequency of magnificence. And as you bring this in to your heart, bring it down from your quantum point into your heart. And the silver frequency helps you remember your own magnificence. Connects you to the magnificence of the universe, and it reconnects you to the magnificence of who you are. And fill your entire physical body, your aura field, with the silver light of magnificence. Beautiful. And I always like to finalize our meditations by bringing in the gold light, and visualize the gold light as a golden dome over you, touching the floor where you're sitting. And the gold light amplifies our intentions and the light that we have brought in. And bringing your awareness to your heart, rub your hands together. Bring the palms of your hands over your heart chakra. Open your eyes. Come back into the room. How is that? So there's beautiful universal frequencies that are available to us. And if you need some more joy or healing or wisdom, clarity, focus, all you need to do, you don't have to know the colors, you just have to go to your quantum point and call in the word. The word is connected with the frequency, and all you need to do is call in the word that you need, right? So, would anyone like to share their experience? No? That's okay.
Peaceful.
Peaceful.
It moves me from my thinking mind down into my heart
Yeah.
and accessing that part of myself that's so much more wise and intuitive and loving and connecting.
Beautiful. Thank you, Don. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Let's do a round of applause, please, for Annette. Thank you. And Annette, would you mind staying up for just a minute?
Oh,
The question, we think about, and there's various perspectives on the status of the world, but oftentimes we're reminded it's the world within that we really need to be most concerned about. But as I listened to your message, I wrote a summary, and that's to stay engaged, be in community, avoiding isolation, staying curious, open-minded, and active, eating healthy foods, lowering stress, avoiding too much screen time and EMFs, maintaining a strong vibrational field, practicing acceptance and gratitude. Trick question, at what age should we start practicing those principles? Is this something for the elderly? I'm thinking, I could have used this in my 20s. What's your thoughts on that?
we have to start young to build up the practice. There's, any age. I have children doing the tubes of light meditation. They're starting young. I have students that are practicing mindfulness at early age in their 20s. So I wish I had this information when I was younger. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Wow. So I'm writing a book, how to help parents, grandparents, daycare providers, and teachers support the souls that are coming in right now. So I would like to talk to you.
This is really terrific. And Annette, despite having a concussion, you blessed us here today. May we pray for your healing.
Yes. Thank you.
If everyone could please just extend a hand towards Annette. Just loving and healing divine presence. We all come together now as community and send healing energy and healing vibrations and healing intentions and healing prayers, that your brain would do whatever it needs to heal quickly and completely. Thank you, Aho.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Say that again, please, loud. Never explain yourself. Do what you need to be your strongest self. Thank you so much. Okay, and now it is time for our donations. We are an entirely volunteer organization that lives on your kind contributions and donations, and we'll be passing a basket. In the basket is a Venmo QR code if needed, and also you can give online at lakeharrietspiritualcommunity.org. So thank you for your generous gifts.
Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies are having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world and a bold world for me.
Thank you, Ella. All right, if you please raise your hands and repeat after me. God's perfect love, flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am. Aho, thank you so much. Ella has asked me, Gary, we have a dance party coming up. There's a... All right, you don't want to miss that. Playing funky music, right on. Okay, that's terrific. Okay, and now it's, I just want to thank everybody for being here and remind you. Yes, that there's going to be wonderful things coming up this week. So we look forward to seeing you again soon. And right now it's time for our closing circle. And if we just maybe right where you three are, just kind of form just a circle and hold our hands.
So you want to come up here? There we go. We did it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Annette, take us away into a wonderful week ahead and a beautiful day.
So, I doused Lake Harriet many years ago.
What is dowsing?
Dowsing is an ability to find either a high vibrational energy or cure stress lines. Okay, so, yeah, dowsing rods. So I doused Lake Harriet, and there is a positive vortex in the center of this room. Somebody intuitively knew that there was a positive energy in here. So everything we created today, all of our higher energy, let's do this. So go to your heart and send the aqua and silver frequencies to the center of our circle. And there's a positive vortex that goes out into the greater community. And we're sending the aqua for clarity and the silver for magnificence out through this positive vortex, out into the community. And we're uplifting others with this light, with our intentions. What we created here and the light we brought in is now shared with the greater community. Thank you.